Hi everybody, this is Officer Jazzy back at it again after an extended time being away. Hey, I'm so sorry about that. I'll be going into a little bit of what happened, some mostly positive things, and then we'll be, of course, continuing on our master quest, which is to collect all of the Gen 3 Pokemon characters across the various games. So thanks again for joining me, and let's get started. I'm gonna put my headphones on and let's get going. Route 111. I'm actually pretty excited to be back here. It's one of my favorite portions of the game. Let's see who we've got on the roster here. We have, oh right, we have Zubat. Right, okay, and he's, okay, should be evolving soon. And then we have Oddish. And then we have Scout, of course, our lovely girl Scout. Oh, she's looking so good. And then, of course, we have Sucker, our Shroomish. And he is... right, he's got the Everstone because we want to get Spore from him. And then we've got our Geodude, who's a little low level. We're going to be leveling him up so that he can help us out at the next gym. The next gym won't be for a while, so he'll have plenty of experience to gain. She, actually, Geodude is a she. She will have plenty of opportunity to level up, and looks like she'll need to level up to learn some better moves. We've got all of these wonderful Pokemon, and of course, we will be adding more to the roster, hopefully today. So, let's get going. We're going to switch this with Geodude, and then we're going to switch you with just in case we get into a double battle. But I do think Scout and Sucker are definitely going to be our better mons for that. Hello, dude. What's going on over here? Oh, come here. If you don't raise your Pokemon some more, it could be tough to keep winning up through the ranks. I've heard the Pokemon League's Elite Four are far stronger than any gym leader. Ooh, foreshadowing. Alright. Oh, right, these guys. I remember these guys. Gabby. Oh, we've just spotted a tough-looking trainer here of all places. Okay, roll camera. Let's get this interview. Interviewer Gabby and Ty would like to battle. Interviewer Gabby and Ty sent out Magnemite and Whisper. Oh great, go Geodude and Zubat. Alright, Geodude is not going to be doing much here, so we are going to switch them out. Let's bring out Scout. We love our Girl Scout. She is just so great. And then Zubat, I think we are going to do... well, no, because that's a normal type Pokemon. Let's do Bite. Let's do that. Go Scout! Yeah! Okay, that's pretty decent. Okay. And Whisper flinched. We love to get the flinch! Let's do Absorb on the Magnemite, and we'll do another Bite on the Whisper. How's that? Nice. Oh, come on, Zubat. Yeah, good Zubat. Woohoo. That was an interesting choice of the Magnemite. Let's do another Absorb. We're gonna do another Bite on the Whisper. The Magnemite seems intent to be not hurting Zubat, at least. Oh man, the Zubat is getting through that confusion real good. And the Magnemite is still attacking Scout. Okay. I'm okay with this. Okay. The Whisper's making an uproar. We're gonna go absorb here, and we are going to astonish the Magnemite. Let's just knock out that Whisper real quick. Hi, Scout. Good girl. Alright. Oh, Zubat hurt itself. That's okay. That's okay. The Magnemite's not hurting you. Let's do an absorb here, and let's do an absorb. Or, not absorb. Not absorb. Astonish. Astonish. We're gonna astonish the Magnemite. Right, Zubat? Oh, darn it. What? I'm gonna switch out Zubat because we want to keep the happiness up. Come on, sucker. Let's get at it. Hopefully this is the last steel type we run into for a while. Cause not very fun dealing with the Magnemites like this. Nope, not very fun at all. But at least it's 2-on-1 now. Yeah, sucker, suck 'em dry. Yeah, good job, sucker. Alright, Geodude's at level 9 now. Very nice, very nice. Alright, and we defeated the interviewers. My eyes didn't lie. I did discover an astonishing trainer. That's sweet, sweet money. Awesome, awesome! Who are you? I knew we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We traveled around everywhere, interviewing all sorts of trainers. So would you give us a bit of your time for an interview? Yes, you will? Thank you. Okay, I need you to describe your feelings about our battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Go. Grovile. Yes. Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that they'll air this on TV, so make sure to look for us. Okay, we'll be seeing you. We'll be keeping an eye out for you. You're a natural. Got me some prime footage right here. We may come across them again in the future. They travel around Hoenn a little bit, you know. As these guys do. Trainer tips. One of the indicators of a Pokemon's powerfulness is special attack. It stands for special attack. Thank you! Such a helpful sign. Likewise, SP Def stands for special defense. Oh, thank you. I was so confused. Alright, well, we got the Geodude here, the Zubat. Let's see what's in our bag. Can we... Oh, we can give it a super potion. How about that? We still have some soda pops, though. Let's see. Soda pop versus a super... let's give him a super potion. Sweet. There you go, Zubat. We love you. Alright. Now let's move on. I don't know where you're going, but would you like to battle? Short and sweet. Alright, Picnicker Irene. They sent out a skirmish. Very nice. Well, Geodude's not going to do well here, so we are going to switch in Zubat. Hopefully... Oh, Leech Seed. That's not a good idea. Okay. It's not a good idea. Don't like that. Let's do... Oh, misclick. I was gonna do Leech Life. I forgot. But they flinched! I love the flinch! I love the flinch. Good job, Zubat. There we go. There's the Leech Life. That should be fairly effective. Okay, super effective. Yeah. It should cancel out at least the... Leech Seed. Oh, nice crit, Zubat! You know, this Zubat was really weak for a long time. We didn't really use it for battling, but... You're doing pretty dang good. Let's do some more Leech Lives here. Yeah, crit, another crit. Wow. I'm really liking this Zubat so far. I don't usually like to play with Zubat. You run into it a lot in the caves, and they just get annoying after a while, but I'm growing rather fond of this one. Growing rather fond of it. So maybe this one might stay in the party. I don't know. It's doing pretty good. Oh, and now with the stun spore. Come on, Zubat. You can fight through it. Oh, that was a crit. Come on, finish it! You can do it! Oh, so close! Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to risk another crit. I'm gonna try the Geodude first. It's probably not going to end well, but I'm at least going to try. Oh shoot, yeah, no, that was not a good idea. Yeah, I walked right into that one, okay. Well, Scout! Take him out. Oh, almost. There we go, second one. There we go. That's my Scout. That is my Scout. And everybody gets experience except the Geodude. Oh wow. No, Scout's just gonna mop the floor with this Meryl. Nice, nice. Oh, if that was the only thing you were going to do, well, you're not winning this battle. Sorry, Meryl. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Scout. Oh, you're disgustingly good. I forgot that she said that. I think that's hilarious. I think that's so funny. I also think I am going to go back to... Oh, the rock did not close up. Okay, well, come on. We're gonna go back down to Mauville here. Go to the Pokemon Center because I don't think I have a revive for my Geodude. And it's very important that the Geodude gets some healing because we want to level it up. We hope to see you again. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Thank you. You're so wonderful. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Alright. Now we're gonna go up this way, back to it. Back to Route 111. And of course we have to do the Rock Smash again. Please, Geodude. Thank you. Alright. So, do I still have my Geodude up there? Yes, I do. Okay. How much? Okay, so you... Okay. Okay. Just checking. It has been a while, guys. I'm full of pep, and my Pokemon is peppy too. These routes are some of my most favorite trainers. Camper Travis would like to battle with his Sandshrew. Oh man, I just love it. Scout, would you do the honor? Yeah. It has been a while, guys. I do apologize. Let's just go ahead and finish this battle real quick so that we can talk about it a little bit. Oh, almost a one-hit KO. Hopefully that didn't matter. Come on, Scout, finish him. Ah, right as I say it. Oh no. Okay, let's... There we go. Good job, Scout. Good job, Scout. Alright. Nice. Juicy experience right there. And everybody levels up. What up? My Pokemon lost its pep. I'm so sorry, Camper Travis. I'm so sorry. Alright, up here, we're not gonna go up there, but this has some of my most favorite Pokemon music. Absolutely top tier Pokemon music. We're not gonna go there yet because we don't have a certain item that allows us to go into the desert. I could like go up further so that you guys could like listen to it, but trust me, we will get there. It will be so banging. I promise you it'll be so good. We're gonna save that surprise for later. But alright, here we go. Route 112. And there's some grass, and there's some trainers. Let's go in the grass for a little bit. Because I think... Yeah, let's see what's in the grass. Okay, Numel. I think we're just gonna level up Geodude here a little bit. I don't think you're still... I think you need to level up a little bit more before you learn an actually good move. So, Scout, just take care of that. Alright. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot this. Oh geez, that was a crit. I don't know if that's gonna be super great long term. Just as long. Okay, you're not going for Ember every time. That works for us. That works for us. Okay. Okay. Yep, get that nice toasty experience. Rock Throw, that works. Yes. Let's get rid of Mud Sport. We don't need that. Geodude forgot Mud Sport, and Geodude learned Rock Throw. And Scout gained some experience. Let's see what Rock Throw does real quick. Summary, let's throw small rocks to strike the foe. Okay, and I think I don't think this is Rock Blast. I think it's Rock. We'll test it out. I think we can find another Pokemon in here that we can use that on. Oh hey, a Machop. Very nice, very nice. Let's try this out. Rock Throw. Oh no. Okay, so it's okay. Well, that wasn't good. Let's switch into Zubat. Ooh, that wasn't good. let's just do supersonic just for the lulz. Just confuse it a little bit. Oh, dang it. Okay, but at least it's not super effective. But just bite. Oh, good. Good. The confusion damage. There we go. Zubat, you're awesome. Oh, dang. That didn't last very long. And now your crits are more likely. Okay. Just knock it out. Knock it out, Zubat, right? Knock it out. Oh, and you flinched. Good job. Good crit, too. Geodude and Zubat. That really wasn't super great for experience gaining. Sorry, Geodude. Let's try. These guys are weak, but we're gonna see if we can do a little bit of grinding. If it's a little too... Oh, there we go. Let's see how Geodude does against the Numel, and then we'll get into the talking. Let's see. Oh gosh, that still does so much. And the attack missed. Okay. Oh gosh. And your attack still missed. Come on. At least he switched to tackle. That works. Okay. Oh, that still does so. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, it's not gonna happen, buddy. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's get some absorbs up in there. Very good. Good job, Scout. Okay, we can take a tackle. We can do that. Okay. Good. Great. Okay, so maybe what we just have to do is just do some switch training. That's okay. We will just go ahead and do some switch training. So what was I doing earlier this year? Well, that is a fairly good question. That is a fairly good question. Go scout. Shoot, right into the ember. And the burn. Oh, jeez, that sucks. I'm sorry, Scout. Well, let's try a pursuit. Is that gonna do more damage? Yes, it does. Okay, let's get rid of that. Very nice, okay. Alright, what's in our bag? We got... I should have a berry. Oh no, we don't have any raspberries. Dang it. But we do have... Oh, we do have a revive, huh? Okay, heart scale, silk scarf. Paralyze heal. Okay, we don't. Okay. We don't have one. I'm just gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. And while we are on our way to the Pokemon Center, very carefully. Oh my goodness, Machop, I would, but not right now. Alright. So what did I do this year? Well, this is part of the reason why I took such a long break, is because I quit my job at the law enforcement agency that I was at. Yeah. I left for many reasons, but the biggest reason was that it was just time. It was just time. Working as an animal control officer during the pandemic was a very large challenge, and while I was working that job, I was also going through some mental and emotional recuperation as well. It was very difficult for me to do both of those things, and I felt a lot of burnout after that. There, again, like I said, there are other reasons why I left, but that was a huge one. I was able to leave on very good terms with my sergeant and my lieutenant. They were very understanding and very supportive of me leaving, and I left on extremely good terms. And I haven't seen them in a while since I left, but I'm sure they're doing well, and I hope that, you know, I get to see them again soon. Now that I feel like my mental and emotional state is a little bit more healthy and a little bit more sturdy. First blade of grass. So yeah, I think we are just gonna do the switch training. Switch that up real quick. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Nice crit. Getting pumped. Let's just bite him. Another karate chop. Okay. So I'm guessing the next question you probably have on your mind is, what am I going to do, you know, with my Officer Jazzy designation? Well, it's inspired me to put together a little project here on this channel. And so I've been working on a little project that will be coming a little bit later, either later this year or into next year. I'm still putting pieces together, and I'm really excited to work on that. I think it will be really fun, and I hope that you guys will all enjoy it when it comes out. The other question you guys probably have is, well, what are you doing now for work? Right now I don't really know what I want to do for work, so I am working at a thrift store. Yes, I'm working at a thrift store. The thrift store that I work at, it has a program for helping people do career exploration. Oh, ouch. That was awful. Just get rid of that thing real quick. Ugh. Goodbye. Yikes. Okay. Jeez. I think I might just keep fighting the Machops, honestly, because those fire types, man. We have a real weakness against fire types. Alright. So, I'm working at a thrift store while I figure out what I want to do. And let me tell you, getting used to that job took quite a while. Yeah, it's very different than what I did before. And I wasn't used to being in your average work environment. You know, law enforcement is a very specific type of work. And so I was kind of getting used to working among regular people again, you know, coming out of the mental and emotional challenges that I was having. And then I was also buying a lot of things at the thrift store. I love thrift store shopping, alright? It's, I have such a problem. I spent the last few months just buying a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, come on, Zubat. Let's take care of this guy. We can do it. We can do it. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was a crit. Come on, you can do this. There we go. There we go. Go to level 13. Very nice. Alright. I bought so much stuff at the thrift store. Honestly, I love thrift store shopping so much. I love it so much. Let me just tell you the things that I found at the thrift store. The things that I have found, you would not believe. We're just gonna give one of those. We're gonna give one of those to Scout. Just one. So, I've actually found like a lot of like Pokemon and Nintendo stuff, like as I will explain, and a lot of electronics. I found just some of the things that excite me that may not excite other people. I found this big huge Squirtle plushie, and if you've seen me on TikTok, I've introduced it to TikTok. Love it. It is so cute. And it's in the traditional original colors, not the like, deeper blue with like the lighter shell. It's like the neon yellow with like the teal body. I prefer that coloring of Squirtle, honestly. Not so much the other. I think it's the more current coloring for Squirtle. But it's a big, huge Squirtle plushie. I love it. I've also found an Arcanine shirt. It was fantastic. It was only sorry. I also found an Arcanine t-shirt. It was only $2. It was only $2. It was, oh my gosh, it was so magical finding that beautiful shirt there. Oh, I also found a Kirby shirt. Oh my gosh, I love Kirby. I do have a Game Boy Advance Kirby game that I want to play on this channel eventually. But for right now, I'm just sticking with Pokemon. I love Kirby. I was just so happy to just find that. Not only that, I also found some new jazzy clothes, like if you can see this nice new shirt that I found. And I've got a few other articles of clothing, and costumes and props for that project that I mentioned. I found a lot. Almost all of it is from DI. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's do that. Ah, very good. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that crit. Jeez. Just end it, sucker. Just do it. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Oh my gosh, okay. So yeah, I found a lot of clothing and costume props for this project that I mentioned. I'm just gonna run away from this. Can't escape, no. Go away, Nummel. Go away. No. Yes, you're growling at us so that we don't attack you. We're there we go. Okay. Wow. The other stuff that I found, a little more just generic for the channel. I found a working camera and like a carrying case for it. Camera works, and it came with a battery. I didn't have a charger for the battery, so I had to buy the charger. But it's a used camera. It's an older camera, but it's like $60 to $80 used. And I got it for like 20. So yeah, that was really nice to get. I also found some SD cards at the thrift store for really cheap. And I also found a Wacom tablet with the little pen that goes with it. And it hooks up to my computer just fine. And there are extra nibs in case the nib on the pen gets, like, you know, ground down. So I'm going to be playing around with that to update the graphics on my channel. I have updated it a little bit, but then I found this Wacom tablet, and I'm going to be trying some new stuff with that. I'm really excited about that. I love to draw. I mean, you know from my past videos that I love art. So I'm gonna be trying some of that with the Wacom tablet. I'm pretty excited. And then, sorry, the next few things that I found at DI, incredible to me, but turns out that at least the one item that I'm going to talk about right now, we've been seeing that pop up pretty regularly in the thrift store. I mean, I found a Wii. With all of its hookups, and it even had a disc in it. It was Just Dance 4. So I got a free game with it too. All for like $40. And it was working kind of, but then it would like cut out. So I thought it just the laser reader needed to be switched out. No, we found out that there was something just stuck in there. It was like a little tiny like POG or plastic like disc that was interfering. They got it out and they looked it over, and the technician who fixed it, they were saying, you know, this is the cleanest Wii that we've ever had come into our store that's been used. And I'm like, awesome, thank you. I guess I have good taste when it comes to electronics. It does not have the homebrew channel downloaded on it. Sad day. But honestly, I don't really care, and if I get to a point where I want to buy another Wii to see, you know, if it has the homebrew stuff on it, maybe I will, because again, at the thrift store that I work at, the Wiis seem to be coming through pretty regularly. It's quite amazing to me, actually. But, yeah, so I got a Wii with all of its attachments and the Just Dance 4 game. And then I found a Wii carrying case for it, like a couple days later. There's a, you know, your Nintendo Wii bag that you can literally pack up your Wii game and transport it with you to, like, if you go on vacation or if you're going to a friend's house or like a relative's house, and you can make it all portable. And that just made me super happy because I lived in a home where we never had video games in our house. When I was younger, we had horses, and that was kind of like, you know, we have horses, so we don't need video games. But then we didn't have horses anymore, so I got my my Game Boy Advance, and I got a copy of Sapphire. But, you know, I got those used, so it wasn't a lot of money. But the new stuff, the brand new stuff from Nintendo, that stuff was just, you know, we were of the mindset that we don't spend, oh. There we go, run away from that, run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh, run away, run away, run away. Here we go. So, we never got the Wii, we never got anything, I never really got anything past that Game Boy Advance. And because I didn't know anybody else who had the Game Boy Advance and the Pokemon games, it kind of discouraged me from getting, you know, the more modern games as well, because it was like, well, if I spend all of this money and nobody else has it, then, you know, why did I buy it? But what I didn't realize was that the newest consoles after the Game Boy Advance, they all had internet connection. Didn't know that. So yeah, I mean, I just... Oh, there we go. Maybe Geodude can take this down. Let's see. Let's see, Geodude, can you do this? Okay. Maybe you can. Oh, so close. You can do it, Geodude. Especially if they're using tackle. There we go. Good job, Geodude. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I think it's about time we gave you a berry, maybe. Berry. Yeah, everybody's needing. Okay, yeah, that went a longer way on you. And we're gonna use this on Zubat. And we're gonna use it again. We're not gonna check the tag. We may do that later, but we're not doing it right now. Okay. And then, so we never had a Wii. But then, when I moved away to college, my dad actually won a brand new Wii in the box. Oh gosh. Actually, you could probably KO this. Let's do this. My dad won a brand new Wii. And so we got it for Christmas in like 2011, 2012. And I got so excited because it was really the first time that, like, my family had, like, a gaming system. But I didn't live in the house, so it was pretty much every time I visited, I would play on the Wii. And he also, the Wii was kind of going out at that point, so he contacted someone else in our family who had the Wii before we did, and they gave him some of the games that they weren't using anymore. And one of those was Mario Galaxy, and I didn't get to play Mario Galaxy a whole lot, but I got to play it a little bit. And then we also, of course, played Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I mean, of course. Of course. So that was just so much fun. I really enjoyed it. And you know, but, you know, of course, like, a lot of people will, you know, if they're not really gamers, they get kind of bored. So, I don't know when this happened, but a couple of years ago, they got rid of the Wii and all the games and everything. I was really sad about that because they didn't really consult me on that either. It was very much a... Let's do Zubat. Let's just do Zubat. Yeah, I was out of the house and they didn't consult me on, like, you know, do you want to take the Wii, or, you know, do we want to keep this, or how do we want to sell it, or, you know, basically what are we doing with this Wii? So, yeah. Oh, well, let's do that one then. Good job, Zubat. Nice. Alright, we'll just take another trip. Oh, one more. Never mind. We're gonna take one more trip. Shoot. Okay. Leave us alone. Free! So yeah, they got rid of the Wii without me being consulted, and I was really sad about that. So I was super excited to find the Wii at DI for such a cheap price, because at the time, Wii's were like, it was $70, $80. I got it for like $40. That was really, really nice. And so, like, I got a couple of games from the used game store to complement it. Some games that I hadn't played that I heard were really good, like Okami, and, I think it's called Little Dude's Big Adventure. I decided to collect some of those games that I hadn't had the opportunity to play, but I wanted to because I was super excited to have the Wii. And then I learned that there were some Pokemon stuff. It's really a shame that they didn't do another Pokemon Stadium. But from what I can figure out, they have the Pokemon Battle Revolution, and then they also have the Poke Park games, which, if you look at them together, it makes up kind of a Pokemon Stadium type package, but the Poke Park is focused more on mini games that are for, like, babies, and then Battle Revolution is more for serious gamers. Did I heal? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Sorry. So I'm planning on getting those at some point, just haven't gotten them yet. Honestly, like, I'm in no rush to get more Wii stuff because I'm doing this challenge, and it's fun. and it's going to take a while, so hopefully by the time we get up to needing those games, they will be a lot cheaper. I don't know if that will be true, but I can hope, right? I can hope. So, oh, this is the same level. Let's try this one. Okay, good Geo. Oh, nice. Good job, Geodude. Oh, dang, you got the burn. That really does suck. That would have been a 2-hit KO. That sucks. Alright, but experience. Good job, Geodude. Good job. So then, my crowning joy that I found from DI. I am making a video of this, but at this specific time, the battery on my camera is dead, so I'm not recording it right now. But you will have seen the video. Oh, there was a Geodude in that rock. That's rad. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes Pokemon can pop up in the rocks. But yeah, so I'm not recording it right now, but by the time this video comes out, you'll probably have seen that video already. Basically, I found a Nintendo DS and a Pokemon Diamond save file. It's crazy. The DS and the Pokemon game were also among some other games. So I imagine it was from the same collection. But it was like, it wasn't your generic like shovelware games. No, it was like Castlevania and Pokemon Diamond, and there were there was also an Animal Crossing game. I think it's Wild World. I picked that one up too. But it was all part of like, you know, a fairly serious gamers collection. And I checked the save file, and it looked like they had like completed the game. So I don't know what's on the file at this point, but I'm sure it's pretty awesome. And we'll see how well that statement ages. Because again, that video is going to come out before this one. But I'm excited. I've never owned a Gen 4 game, so I can't definitively say whether Gen 3 is my favorite or not. Of all the games that I've played the first gen and the second gen and the third gen. But I have not played the fourth gen. I haven't played anything past third generation, actually. Played a little bit of Pokemon Go. It's not on my phone, it's on my husband's phone, because if I was to play Pokemon Go, I wouldn't play anything else. I wouldn't be here on YouTube. So we have Pokemon Go, and you know, eventually I'd like to get a Switch and transport those Pokemon from Go to Let's Go. But until then, it's just I haven't played them. But I would like to finish this challenge before I really move on to anything new. I do. I love this game, so it's going to be fun. It's going to... the GameCube games I haven't ever played before, so that's going to be new as well. I have plenty of new stuff to occupy myself at the time. But I'm so excited to finally own Pokemon Diamond, and in the other video, it definitely shows you why I'm excited. You can refer to that video for more information if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I'm just sitting here really excited to start exploring, because I don't know if I'll play 5th gen. It just doesn't seem to excite me all that much. Maybe I'll try and get like a black 2 or white 2, because I hear those games are better than original black and white. But I don't know. I don't know. Good job, Geodude. Good job, Geodude. Nice job. Get that tasty experience, yes. Alright. So yeah, and then like a day or two, like a week or a day or sometime later, I found a DSI at DI as well. At the thrift store that I work at. And man, I'm so excited. I know the 4th generation games are kind of expensive. I do eventually want to get Platinum and like Heart Gold. Those are fairly expensive. I'm not getting those for a good long time. But I do want them eventually, because there's features on there that I've never played with before. Specifically like the special and physical split. That mechanic, there are some Pokemon on the 3rd generation that it's really hard to play with them on the 3rd generation because they're not very good, because the special and physical aspects aren't split, and so their typing is a certain way, but their attack stat is better than their typing matchup, and it's, from a gaming perspective, it can get kind of frustrating, but it's still enjoyable. And I would really like to see some of my favorite Pokemon get a better, you know, there's also better move sets that they get as well. But the special and physical split, I especially want to explore. So yeah, my luck at the thrift store. My luck at the thrift store is just incredibly good. Incredibly good. As well as, again, all of the electronics that I've had. I mean, the Wii had something stuck in it, but it worked. I have not found well, actually no, I did try and find some more Wii remotes, and there were a couple of those that like one of the buttons wasn't working. So, but I mean, the cursor still worked. Like my luck with electronics at the thrift store has been unbelievably good. And if you haven't gone to thrift stores, or if you're leery about shopping for electronics specifically at thrift stores, chances are they wouldn't sell it unless they've tested it, right? I mean, there is the chance that there may be something they weren't able to check, like they don't hook up the game consoles to a TV to see, you know, just how everything works, but they check to see if it turns on, and they check to see if, you know, if it's like a blender or something, if the functions work. So there is a little bit of buyer beware, but honestly, I would highly recommend trying your luck with electronics at the thrift store. I've gotten so many good things, and I will continue to spend my money at thrift stores because you get perfectly good items for super cheap. Not just clothing. I know used clothing is really popular right now, but used anything at a thrift store, really. It's so good for your wallet, and it's also good for a lot of thrift stores. You know, they're focused on charitable work, so a lot of the money goes to good causes as well. So yeah, oh, yes, Magnitude. Good job, Geodude. Oh, that's such a good move. Okay, getting rid of Tackle. Good job, Geodude. Yeah! All right, we have a good move now. I think that's a pretty good place to stop, but yeah, I mean, again, I still have a few things left to talk about thrift stores, so stay tuned for the next video. But yeah, if you've ever been curious about going to the thrift store and checking out what they have there, I would highly recommend going to a thrift store. They won't sell anything that is damaged beyond repair, right? And yes, there is a little bit of buyer beware, but I personally have just had so much luck finding good quality electronics at thrift stores. I would highly recommend, if you've been looking for something, just spend some time at a thrift store, see what pops up. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and save the game. Yes, we're going to override that save file. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate your time watching my content and supporting me here on the channel. And as time goes on, I'll keep you guys updated on some of the other projects that I get up to. But for now, we'll just leave it there. Thanks very much. See you next time.